What's going on, guys? This is Multicubing here, and today we're back again with a new tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own 2x2. This is a tutorial I thought you guys might want to see, since as far as I know, no one has ever done a tutorial on this before. While there are many tutorials on how to do things such as the 3x3 and a couple tutorials on how to do stuff like Mega Minx and Pyraminx Crystal and other things like that, but nothing for a 2x2 as far as I could tell. So, that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. However, since most of the principles on how to design a cube were covered, a basic cube like this were covered in my 3x3 tutorial series, I'm not going to be doing this in a multiple part way. I'm going to just be doing it all in one video. So, of course, since this is a 2x2, it's not going to be as big, but I am going to make it fairly large, because for FDM printing and to make sure the stock's big enough, it's easier to make a good mechanism if you make it bigger anyway. Not sure what the standard size. I think standard size is 50, but 52 works nicely. Plus, it's nice to have a bigger 2x2 for a change, since nothing mass produced that's decent is this large. Now, one of the key differences when designing this is the sketch. When you do a 2x2, you don't divide it up evenly on the outside. You start in the middle instead. So I'm gonna just go down. I'm gonna do it incorrectly at first, and then I'll dimension it afterwards to make it correct. So you want to use the center point arc here. This is that inner part of the center that you see on 2x2s. And you just want to go down. And one thing you might want to do as well to make it so that there is a corner stock is do the same thing as you would do in a 3x3, like this, like that, and then go in, down, and then we're going to add the torpedo. Now we're going to go down and do the final arc. So there you go. Now we got to dimension everything. So let's make it 1511. I like making, even though I don't have to, I like making everything proportional for this. This 4 millimeters. This is going to be the standard 1.8. This will be 1.5. This will be 11. And of course, you got to make sure this is 35 degrees. And that this part here is directly underneath this line. There you go. So you gotta make sure that this is also dimensioned like so. 3 might not be the greatest number for that, but I'll give it a shot and see. Make sure that this stays in the middle. Now that everything's purple, you can see that the sketch is good. It's fully constrained and all that, so there you go. So now we're going to do the usual procedure. And we're going to take this line and we're going to revolve it. There we go. Perfect. Then we're going to do the usual drill and circular pattern. So now we have all our cutting surfaces done, and we're going to go ahead and split everything. Now, one way you can, because in a 2x2 you need that corner that's connected to the core, the easiest way to do it, which is what I'm going to show you, is you just don't cut. So you got to see this cutting plane, how the cuts are facing away from this corner over here. Use that one, not that one. Not the one that goes in like this, all around it, and that way it's connected to this core. Other ways to do it, another way to do it is if you do cut everywhere, and then manually modify the pieces to use a mechanism like the Sing Hen or Chuan, where either the edges lock into the center around the corner, or the corner locks into the edges around itself. And this is the easiest way to design. So this is what I'm going to show you. If you guys want me to show you the other methods of doing it in a separate tutorial video, then for sure let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely do that. when I get the chance. And so here we have our corner that's attached to the core, and now we're going to go ahead and cut up a normal corner, trying to make sure that you only use the surfaces that do cut into it. So now we have a normal corner, a locked corner, and now we need to make sure that we have an edge. So we do, I think, yep, that's an edge. Alright, I think that should create the center for us. So let's go ahead and save this. There we go. And now we're gonna make sure everything's set. We're gonna grab our corner. We're gonna grab our other type of corner. We're gonna grab our edge. And okay, now we know the center's not good, so we're gonna get that in a second. So now we're going to split, and we're going to use this tool on the center once we can select it. Perfect. Now let's make sure that's good. Yep. Okay, now we can actually add it to the assembly. There. And that should be everything. So there we go. So now we have, as you can see, the corner that is connected to 3 centers. So we are good with that one, which is also part of the ball core. We'll be removing that sphere later. Then we have our actual centerpiece, and then we have the corner, and then over here is the edge. Now that that's done, I'm actually going to end this video here. If you found this informative and or entertaining, then please do leave it a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And anyway, I'm Multicubing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.